The Realm. Do you know what the Realm is? It's the 1,000 blades of Aegon's enemies. A story we agreed to tell each other over and over till we forget that it's a lie.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have a major new update regarding HBO's House of the Dragon and A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms: The Hedge Knight. This official announcement was made by HBO's executive during an event today in New York City. They revealed when we will see their upcoming shows like Euphoria, The Last of Us, House of the Dragon, and so much more. Now let's have a look at the new article so you can see what they said at the event earlier today. The second season of the Game of Thrones series will air in early summer of next year. Now, House of the Dragon is well enough along to have a first trailer, which they already screened earlier today, but under the condition that its contents are not described. The announcement was made by HBO executive Casey Bloys during an event in New York City today. He said that the second season has already wrapped filming and it's currently in post-production. In addition, he revealed that Euphoria Season 3, White Lotus Season 3, and HBO's Stephen King series Welcome to Derry have all been moved back to 2025. Now, the second season of The Last of Us will begin production in spring of 2024. That's assuming they get a resolution of the actor strike, and is also likely to release in 2025. The executive also revealed that HBO's next Game of Thrones series, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms: The Hedge Knight, hopes to begin shooting in the spring. While no casting has yet been announced given the SAG-AFTRA strike, it seems likely the company has some names in mind if they're looking to shoot that soon. If you've seen any of my recent videos, then you already know HBO has started looking for actors for the major roles of Dunk and Egg. The Hedge Knight is based on author George R. R. Martin's incredibly successful Dunk and Egg novellas, and they chronicle the story of Dunk, the future Lord Commander of the Kingsguard, Sir Duncan the Tall, and Egg, the future King Aegon Targaryen, as they wander Westeros having adventures roughly 100 years before the events of the novels. HBO's executive said any other Game of Thrones shows have yet to be given a green light, however, they are still working on new ideas. So it does sound like the series about Jon Snow is still up in the air. I'm very happy to hear about House of the Dragon airing on HBO early this summer. As you all know, they've already shortened the season by a few episodes. I was worried we might not see the second season until much later. Now it sounds like we might see the next season in less than 9 months. Not only that, but it also seems HBO has already made a trailer that was shown during this event in New York City. I'm sure some of you are wondering when they will release it for us fans to see. Well, if you know HBO, then you know they usually don't release their official trailers until right before the new season airs on the network. I'm not expecting to see a full trailer until this spring. What I do think we will get very soon are some official first look images, then maybe even a short teaser trailer within the next few months. I'm also excited to see a new season of The Last of Us and Euphoria. Now I know I don't make videos about those shows, but I do love watching them nonetheless. I thought the first season of The Last of Us was great, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what happens next. HBO also said they hope to start filming the first season of the Dunk and Egg series this spring. If that happens, then we should be able to see its first season during the off-season of House of the Dragon. As I've said in other videos, that would be amazing because then we would not have to wait so long to see a new season of a Game of Thrones series if HBO has more than one show airing on their network each year. Now, we're gonna have to wait and see if anything else happens with the Jon Snow show. I'm not sure if we will ever actually see that show. HBO has still never given their own official announcement about it. And according to this new update, it seems they're still a long way off from giving it a green light. Also, don't forget they were in discussions about making a series and a movie about Aegon the Conqueror. If you remember, there was a major announcement about HBO making something in regards to Aegon and his sister wives back in April. That was when Variety said a new Game of Thrones series about Aegon Targaryen's conquest of Westeros is being actively discussed at HBO. As the show is in its very early stages, no writer has been hired as of yet. Those sources say the search is underway at HBO is keen to move forward and get it into development. Sources also say there may be a feature component to the project. HBO and Warner Brothers want to make a feature film that would then lead into the series, though nothing has been set in stone. The show would tell the story of how Aegon and his sister wives Visenya and Rhaenys used their armies and their 3 dragons to conquer 6 of the 7 kingdoms on Westeros, with the exception of Dorne. In doing so, Aegon became the first king of Westeros, the first to sit on the Iron Throne, and the founder of the Targaryen dynasty. Those events happened roughly 300 years before the events of Game of Thrones. Once again, HBO has yet to make their own official announcement. This would be the latest Westeros-based series at HBO. Following the global success of Game of Thrones, HBO has moved to develop a number of series set in the world created by George R.R. Martin. The move to expand the Game of Thrones world and potentially tie in a film is not surprising, as the show remains as one of the most valuable IPs in the Warner Bros. Discovery library. Legacy media companies have also been working for some time to build on interconnected film and TV universes around their biggest titles, and that's with Disney's Marvel Cinematic Universe being the biggest example. Now, I think most of us would agree that HBO could certainly do something like this with George R. R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire universe. I think there's more than enough history and lore to make a number of shows. And we already know that's what they want to do. Today's new update once again confirms HBO is working on other ideas based on George R. R. Martin's writing, along with the shows that have already been given a full series order like House of the Dragon and Dunk and Egg. As always, I will make sure to update you whenever any new information is made available. Make sure you subscribe, that way you're always the first to know whenever I release a new video. There will always be a lot more heading your way. Once again, I have to thank all of you for watching another video. I hope you all have a great day. I will see you again very soon. Bye.